Do 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 What's up, Tiger? Have you been playing? Tigar? We're gonna just work on satisfactory content today. Hey guys, I want to thank you guys for just being here. You know, Jeff, Tiger, thank you. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm waiting for the train. What's up, Megan? Guys, you know that Among Us stream? I thought it was popping, right? Do you know that a lot of people unsubscribed from that? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, bro? How are you doing, Megan? A very large, significant amount of people. Alright, 1 second, let me take a breath. Not your fault. Just kind of at a loss. Do 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 do. Anyways, as the title says, it's probably about time for me to make some changes for the channel as a whole, and just suffer all the unsubscribes that people are gonna do, even if it puts us back below 10,000, and just do things that are more successful and do videos instead of live streaming. Just doing videos and then doing crazy ideas and videos that nobody's done before. Because I stream for you guys every day. Tiger, Megan, Jeff. I try to make them fun and interesting and different. Doesn't work. Doesn't work to bring in new people. In fact, all I see is regulars leave, right? All I see is more and more is just the people that became regulars stop being regulars, right? And it's just more and more and more. The only people that haven't stopped being regulars, well, are people that pay to be here, essentially. All my members. So thank you guys. You know, I stream for you guys, and I try to stay positive and make quality content for my members. So yeah, thank you guys. How goes the new location? San Diego State yesterday lost to Iowa. Man, that's crazy. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I don't follow basketball. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, Tiger. I'm glad you like it, though. What's up, Brandy? What's up, Pizza? You guys, can we get a hashtag in the chat for Brandy? And you haven't played this in a bit, Tiger? Why not? Have you lost interest? I hope you didn't get it and then not feel like you don't want to play it. I mean, if Sims and I got you into this game, Tiger, and you don't even play it, I'll feel bad. Because it was your birthday present. Maybe today will inspire you to play some. So guys, I'll probably say this. I've just been tired since of school. Oh, don't want to do more learning. Been laying and trying to recover. Okay, you guys want to see what the roads are starting to look like? I mean, we have to go back into home and then we'll go and you'll see how much work I've put into this. It's just about ready to be made into a video. I just need to finish up the rest of this little road, maybe put in one more building and then do some light decoration, and then I can make a teaser trailer of this and see if people are interested. And yeah, I doubt people will be. Would love to see new stuff. Well, I don't know what new it is. The only thing I know is that what I do doesn't work, Megan. And I'm afraid if I keep on doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna drive you guys away too, right? We have to hit back into the city and then we'll go back around. Okay, we're coming back up on the city and we'll come back around. On the Kynk crafts again. Yeah. What would be some good pizza? What would be some good Minecraft video ideas? If I was to do some Minecraft videos, what would be some good ideas? Like what do you watch Minecraft videos, gamer? Pizza? Happened during Spanish class. If it went off for no reason, sounds like somebody pulled the alarm. As Brandy said, I agree. I hope everything's all right. Hold on, we're gonna. So I got a lot. We're gonna be placing up some lampposts today. You're gonna see a lot. I've gotten a lot of lampposts in. How laggy is it here? It's surprisingly not that laggy, though I could probably reduce the frame rate to 30. All the settings are set up to as high as they'll go. We're just docking and we're gonna keep on going. Tiger. I hope you guys are having fantastic days. We'll go say hi to Timmy. Or ye, Jeff. Maybe. Bum, 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 bum. Some people like building or redstone. Well, I'm just asking what you watch. You watch mini games, so what kind of content is that? Because I really am serious that I'm probably gonna I mean, I've been saying it for a while, and every day we just see more reason for me to really start thinking about doing the switch to just video only content. Just not live stream at all, and just spend all my live streaming time on making videos. Except for Diamond tier members. They're always gonna get their live streams. Always. You guys always get them. And then if I'm the only streams I do a month, if I do only up to 7 streams a month, and those 7 streams are the Diamond tier member stream, anybody who likes this channel for live streams will come to join those live streams, and then that will just benefit all of my Diamond tier members, because then everybody joins in for their live streams. You know, Bumble and Tiger and Omega, and then you guys can have that audience, because I know you guys like having more people here. You know, like Tiger playing Among Us, Tiger and Jarett playing Among Us, it's a lot more fun when there's, you know, 20 people here, 20-30 people all hanging out in the chat. Been avoiding it for a long time, but I don't know, maybe it's time I start reducing the days I stream and then just work on videos. Like, I could spend this, yeah. And then do member only streams that are not public for you guys when I'm just doing other stuff. Like, I could, yeah, I don't know, or stream on Twitch for the useless stuff. Like right now, like if I'm working on this build, I don't need to stream it, right? I mean, I don't stream it, but I could stream just working on it over on Twitch or something and just chill. Okay, do you guys like the lighting? I had to build these lights myself. Make a stream schedule. I have a stream schedule every day at 4. That doesn't work. No, Tiger, it doesn't. I've tried everything. I can't do the same thing multiple times in a row. I can't do one thing and then switch to another. You know, there's just, I've tried everything except for just not streaming. I've been I've found success in streaming several times, but it's never gonna be enough, and it's never gonna be something that is it has to be more successful. For me, like for most people, the YouTube is it. That's all that they care about. They're there just for YouTube, and then that's their final goal, is just to be popular on YouTube. That's not my goal. It never has been. Never will be. I'm not a YouTuber at heart. It's just something that I can, it's a place where I can forge my own path. And I haven't changed how I try to forge that path. The thing about YouTube is that I can forge my path on YouTube in a lot of different ways. I've stuck with live streaming for a long time because of those large amounts of success I've had. Right? I've had some pretty crazy amounts of success in different parts. But even if you were to look at the largest of the largest live streamers today who don't make videos, there are none. Not on YouTube. They all make videos and then ad through live streams. The only place you can see that people only live stream and then they reach larger things is on Twitch. Do you guys like this road? I think the lamp post came out really good. I think the lamppost came out really, really good. They're super expensive. Now I can stream on Twitch and make content over there for live streaming. And then again, if But I mean, I wouldn't be streaming there every day. I definitely am not going to be streaming there every day. It would be every once in a while, maybe not even once a week. We'd have to see. I feel like it feels like a subway station. Yeah, I was trying to make it feel like a freeway. So it's supposed to feel like a freeway. I don't have the paint for the roads. Here we are. Let's go ahead and put up some more lampposts. So these I had to use a blueprint maker. We have, you can see that this is actually a bunch of different parts. So that comprises each lamppost. And we're gonna work on some more lampposts here. One right here. So I have to put one of these first, and then I can put my blueprint lamppost up there. And you can see how many parts these lampposts are actually made out of. We have, like, here's the beam, there goes the beam, there goes the wire, there goes the connector. Then on the inside of that connector, I put outlet, which another beam, and on top of that beam sat a Mark III power pole with lamppost attached to it. So the lamppost attached to the power pole attached to the thing all the way down. And each one of these lampposts is all of that. All of that. That's every single part. And that is done by the blueprint maker. And then all I have to do to power it is I do have to come around and power each one of these. So I've had to do this for literally every single lamppost. Literally every single lamppost I've had to do this. It's not that bad. I have to come up underneath and feed it to my power line. There, got that power line. So I need to come back, I need to come up underneath and feed it through my power line. And then the whole way. And then we're actually almost done with the lampposts. Then I can put up these. Here, I'll show you really quick what this might look like. These are obviously, dang, can I get it to, I need it to sit perfectly. I need to redesign this. I haven't messed with this too much. I just got a base plate up, but see how it's like not snapping? I need it to go on the middle of that. I need it, see that, it can't be there. It has to be middle of the road for that. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this to work better in the end. But let me just place it so you guys can see what it looks like as a base. Oh, can I get it one more? Dang, the train will run into it if it's right there. Being very problematic. I got it to work on a different place. Okay, whatever. So just gonna place it randomly, and then you can see I just have random signs, but like I can always change this and be like, you know, oh well, actually, Blue Lagoon station 1 kilometer, you know, I can do that. And then that's not quite right. This needs more work to it, right? But yeah, I'll be putting these periodically, but I need to actually measure the distance to them because it's crazy. There's a really crazy amount of distance. It's a few kilometers. Let me put in another lamppost. These lampposts would be so much more difficult if they took a lot more work. Tiger, does this interest you? I really think you should use the blueprint thing if you need something complex built. Okay, take this one and put it down there. we're in the part where, like, there's just a small part right here. I built this road, right? This road is built in pieces too. If you guys haven't played this game, I built this road. This road is also built in pieces. See this? Like, I can, like, boom, like, see how that's not there? The road is also part of the build. Tiger, you use your middle mouse button while highlighting something. By the way, Tiger, this is what Sims was trying to tell me, I'm pretty sure. But I didn't understand it at the time. A couple of things Sims was trying to tell me, but I didn't quite understand it at the time. Let me show you. So, first off, if you have your hotkeys, you can come in here to your foundations and say you get your upgraded in these. If you get the upgrades and you can get these, you can actually go up here and choose your base foundation that is in your menu here, which I didn't know. I didn't know that. And then you can put those as your hotkeys, but also say you're looking for a very specific item. Say you want a ramp wall 2 and you don't have it in your hotkeys and you don't want to go look for it. You can just middle mouse click it and then you're given that. And then you can use E to change it to different values. 1, 2, 4, or 8. Gotta be careful, those things are evil. I'm gonna put a building around that. So you'll see these buildings periodically put along the road, and it's because of that. It's because of those enemies, the anemones. Okay, when the train comes back around, I'll take you to the blueprint place. Let me put down another couple of lampposts before it gets here. Here should be good. What's up there, Pops? Are you late? No. Doesn't really matter. I was gonna do something for the algorithm, as I was saying, for today, guys, but just seeing that, like, a very large, significant amount of people unsubscribed from me playing Among Us, which is the most popular thing on this channel. The Among Us being the most popular thing I can even do on this channel, and a large portion of people unsubscribed after watching that. So I'm like, I did the most popular thing I could do, and still people are so dissatisfied with the channel that they unsubscribe. So, like, what's even the point? What's even the point, bro? What's even the point? Among Us died? No! Among Us is still very pop. No. The thing is that I'm saying that yesterday, and when we did Among Us for Tiger's Day, it did better. Those streams did better than any other stream I do normally, right? And then even though they did better yesterday and the day before, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday, on Saturday, and the stream we did for Tiger, still a significant people from Saturday till today unsubscribed from the channel because of that Among Us stream. The Among Us stream we did on Saturday, which that had the most views out and the most interactions than anything else the channel has done as of late. Any other live stream. So what am I to do? Right? So I was gonna do something like Fall Guys or more Among Us today, right? That was the plan. That was the plan, right? To do that. But I can't justify doing it publicly if all it does is harm the channel. When my goal for this channel is to make it succeed. It's not so that I can become a famous YouTuber or anything like that. So that I can use this channel to reach greater heights and then do better things. You know, YouTube is not the end game for me. I would want to do things with my influence, and I would want to continue from there. You know, I wouldn't want to just be a YouTuber, but I'd also want to make songs and write music. I also want to make a movie, you know, write a movie, direct a movie, you know, act in a movie, all these things. I want to do podcasts and things like that. Like, I want to do, there's so much that I want to do that just YouTube gives me the best chance at doing. And it's all just up to me. It's 100% up to me to just understand what is going wrong and then make those changes. And I've been trying to do that for a long time. And I've told you guys for a long time that live streaming is not the way. I have to supplement it with video content. Nobody does well with just live streams. Nobody, except, I mean, on Twitch, you know, Ninja and those guys, sure, because that's a streaming platform. But in the end, Twitch is a much smaller platform than YouTube even. So even if I did, it's not even taken seriously. Like Ninja's seen as a joke to people, you know? Live streamers in general. But I mean, like, when it comes to YouTube's starting to lose that stigma around YouTubers, right? And like, I could actually branch out into other things, and I'd love to. I'd like to write a movie and design it and act it. Like, if I could make literally a one-man movie. I could do the acting, I could do the editing, I could do the directing, I could do the music, I could do the scripting, I can do the costumes, I can do the literally everything for a movie, and just make a one-man movie and then post it here on YouTube. You know, I have that capability. I kind of did that. I made a short thing. It took me months of work, and I did it, and it came out great. Nobody watches it. My Man Who Lived in the Shoe. And so I prove right there that I can do all of the above, right? As Brandy says. I did the music, I did everything in that. Literally nobody helped me with anything. And The Man Who Lived in a Shoe. Not one person helped me even do even an ounce of anything in it. I did it all. And I would love to be able to do more stuff. Things that are real. Things that matter. That's really in the end what I want. Is to do things that really matter. And I mean, I know, and video games in the end don't matter. They're fun and they distract, but they're not real. And I want to make real change to the world. And to do that, I need to have influence. I need to be able to be successful somewhere. Stuff I've thought about for a long time. And again, most people that are on YouTube, they're here because they want to be a YouTuber. That is their goal. That is all they care about. Their dreams would be achieved if they had 1 million subs and just played games and earned a living that way. But that's really not it for me. It's just a stepping stone. That 1 million subscribers it only stems from there. And everything I could ever want to do, I can do through YouTube. But I need to make YouTube, my side of YouTube stuff successful. But I just keep live streaming and keep trying to do things with live streams and games, and as we can see, it just does not work. Does not work for my goals. People tell me that I should be a youth counselor because of how I've helped people like Tiger, you know? I've helped lots of younger individuals change their behaviors to become more established members of society. And it's not just one or two, it's like quite a few younger individuals, including Tiger in this chat, have all, you know, they just they take what I say and they kind of analyze, they kind of just will not accept it all the time, but they'll like understand and then change for the betterment of themselves. It's not like me telling them how to behave. They just understand that there are things that could be changed, and then they change it about themselves, you know? I like Tiger, which I'm very proud of Tiger. Man. I just keep on making the content for you guys, my members. My main, all my members, all you guys mean a lot to me. Thank you. All you guys. All my members, you guys definitely do it. And then everybody who comes in, even if you're not a member, spending time watching the stream is very, very important. So thank you for that as well. Like Jeff Harbaugh, you come to mind. Man comes in every day. And Pops, you've been coming in every single day. You know? Uh-oh, we're starting to get laggy. What? What? Hold on. What? My power has shut down? That shouldn't be possible. What's going on? Hold on. Hold on. What is going on with my nuclear reactors, bro? What is going on with my nuclear reactors? One of them is not running efficiently. Why is it not running all of a sudden? It should be infinitely running. I sat there and made sure it would be infinitely running. I sat there and made sure it would never stop running. So, see, they both have full fuel rods. They can't get any more fuel rods. Yeah, see, they're both maxed on fuel rods. They're not being... This one's not even... Look, I'm not even pulling extra power from this one. Let me reduce the amount of water this one uses. Maybe that'll work. Oh my word, that's very close. Yeah, look at it. It's not getting enough water. What the heck? Why is it no longer getting any water? I'm so confused. So, what's the issue with the water then? We should all panic, right? No, I'm trying to figure out what the issue is here. It's kind of laggy. Sorry guys, let me reduce some settings. Oh, I keep on trying to use something, my hover pack. There's no power to them. So this is putting out 600 per minute. 120. I'm so confused how this is even a problem right now. I don't know how it's running out. It should be... I had it fixed up and it was working great, and then all of a sudden is no longer working at all. Dang, how am I gonna do this? I can connect them all, but they only can go 600 per. Maybe if I reconnect them, I can get it to work here. Oh, actually, I don't need to reconnect them. Look, the hole is already there. Do this. Actually, hold on. Make it pipeline mark 2. I can't add more water to it. Maybe I should just rework my entire system. So I think I need to... What I think I need to do right now is I think I need to power these separately so that I can get water to them, because we're having troubles with the water flow right here. So let me just power all of the water separately. Where's that to? Oh, I guess I can leave that one. Yeah. This one. Man, I wonder how much power these will take. A game called Observation Duty? What's that game about? I'm gonna connect all of these to one. To just one at a time. All right, so let's go ahead and grab all these. Now I'm going to take one power pole. I'm going to take one power switch. I'm going to have to like put it over here or something. Now we're going to attach all of this to just the one power pole. All of these to just one. How many do I have? I wasn't even counting. We're gonna power them all up at the same time, separately of the rest of the place. I'm gonna have to get creative with it. Too many paranormal things and game is over. Uh-oh. Alright, so now we can separate. Now we have that separate from... I cannot see a dang thing. Can I just attach it? Whatever. This is so confusing. What is this connected to? Nothing. What is this connected to? It has one other connection. What is that connection that it has? I don't even know what kind of connection it has. Can I get rid of this connection? That one goes to those. That one goes out that way. I guess I can connect it to this. Oops. Because I know this one's connected over here. This one's connected to the entire thing, but through a different line over there. So it's a little sloppy. I mean, I only need to do this so I can get my power up and running. I need all this water to be pumped up in there. So I'm gonna need to put up some energy. And it's gonna have to be just biomass burners, which is something I haven't had to use in a while, but I really badly need this water to be pumped up there beforehand. I can't connect them to each other, rip. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Hold on, let me do some quick maths. How much is this gonna take? Power. Where's power? 20 megawatts. 20 megawatts. 20. Are they all like that? I wonder if I have any. I should probably just go over just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 160 megawatts. This produces 30. Bro, really? Really? 30. So, I need, 6. I have 5. What's up, Francis? How was your stream? Boom. Now let me put some. Oh, I can't. I'm too full up on items. What's up, Darth? No worries. How are you doing? I still need more space. What do I want to delete? Doing all right. Okay, I'm just gonna put you in there. Yeah, I know it's shut down. What? I don't care. I want to put in fuel. Where did my solid fuel go? Wait a second. I didn't put all my solid fuel in there. Oh, I guess I might have. Wait, how did I put all of it in there? I separated it into pieces, and then I just put one piece in there. What? I'm so confused. Since the game, have a good time with your game, Tiger. Yeah, I don't know how long we'll be going on today, but just stream something. Did you get all the wins, Francis? Okay, 15. This was supposed to be 15. 15. How are we doing, Darth? 14. Trying to get power back to nuclear reactor. For some reason they broke. Alright, so now if I do this, I should be able to deal with exactly those water, just the water things. Some shameful losses. I stopped in for a second where you there was a bunch of, you know, rotating fire bars, and there was saw blades and all this crap, and you just jumped onto the end pole because you used iframes. I thought that was funny. Okay, so now that they're getting power, the issue is, can I... Yeah, I'm going to need to turn on the power and then connect it. I need to turn on the power from... Why do we have no audio, bro? What's going on? Oh, it's 45 minutes in. Yeah, how was your vacation? I'm guessing Kat is on her way home. Okay, so I need to get over. Well, hold on. Let me see if it shuts down. It should be getting full water. If it shuts down immediately, it's not getting full water. Okay. It seems solid enough. Let me go ahead and connect them. And then let me go ahead and I'm just gonna shut down these biomass burners. I'm not gonna get rid of them, I'm just gonna shut them down in case this happens again. It shouldn't happen. I don't know how it happened in the first place, to be real. Oh, I can actually do this. Copy. V. Did that shut it off? No. I thought it would. I actually have to go and shut them off manually. RIP. Alright. So the biomass burners are shut off. And then they're connected. Nope, see, it ran out of power. It ran out of water again. How is it running out of water? I have... So we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess we need 10. I'm just now realizing that I actually need 10 of these. Get out of there. Stop feeding any water to that. I'm just now realizing that we need 10. Because I'm doing, wait, hold on. If I'm using 600 water a minute on one, well, I guess I don't need 10 unless the other one's also using 600. I need a minimum of like 800 right now. 800 water per second or whatever. How much is it going? Okay, it hasn't dropped again. Or was that a drop? That was the same drop. Yeah, see, my capacity and my consumption. My consumption is a good 4,000 or 5,000 under what my capacity is. So I have so much extra power, and I'm not even continuing to do it. So so Sims found out this really great thing for us. Let me switch up to my hover pack. Or he didn't find it out, but he like kind of let me know about it, and that was that plutonium, the plutonium cells that you use to power your nuclear reactors, you can actually put those, you can actually store those away, and I mean you can actually put them in the sink, so you can actually sell them, and you have to use uranium waste to get it. You have to use this. This is something you can't delete. You can't delete this. This is an endpoint. Like if you try to delete, it won't let you. It won't let you get rid of this uranium waste in any way. The only way you can do it is convert it into something else. And so I was like, well, what can I do along the line of converting? Can I actually delete any of the things that are along that line? And you can. It's these right here. These plutonium fuel rods, you can actually put these into the sink and get coupons out of them, and they give a lot. So instead of doing this, because if you use these plutonium fuel rods and then these put out plutonium waste, that's an endpoint. You can't do anything with that. There's no way to get rid of it. There's no way to process it into something else. You just have to let it sit and gather up. So what instead I did is I just run two uranium reactors, right? I run 2 uranium reactors. See, I'm not even running this one up full. I still have 2,500 megawatts that I can pump out of this safely. I should. Well, I would need to add more water though. And then so I deal with all the uranium waste, and I end up clean. It's a clean process, which I absolutely adore, because that means that I can AFK, which I do sometimes. I haven't done it in a while, not really too much, but I do AFK sometimes, and that way I don't ever have to worry about that. Never have to worry about the AFKing anymore. A lot of work has been put into this, so that's why I really want to continue working on this. We're getting it done though. Francis, is this a game you would ever play? Do you like this kind of stuff at all? So everything you see, guys, I placed, including the floor above me. All of this can be lifted up at any time, because I put it there. Including all the streets. Everything. Like, if you guys haven't seen this game before, everything. It's saving. Auto-saving. Hey, notice that the stream freezes are gone. Look at this. I literally put this. There, bro. Literally. So, Tiger, you see that? See what happened? See, so, Tiger... Oh, he's watching the thing. Oh, wait, never mind. But for anybody else... That's what Sims was talking to me about. If you delete something, and then you can do a middle click on something, and you're given the exact same material and and style of it, so it works out really well. You're still here? Thanks. Thanks, Pops. All right, let's go ahead and get some more of the road done. Oh, actually, I can show you guys. This is kind of this is what I was trying to do on the other bit right here. The city is coming along. It looks pretty great. So you can see this Sand City. Freedom Highway. It really does look like a road. And it really does look like a city. City Center, Nuclear Way. I just love how it's come out. And then, like, over here, if we look, it really looks like a city. So I found a way to go about doing streetlights. I have to leave these here because this is how I do my street lights. Is that if I delete this will stay like this, but the second I get offline and come back on, this will be back to flashing like other places. Let me see. Yeah, see how it's flashing over there? Those street lamps are flashing. And then so when I go to record, all what I have is I'm just gonna delete all the extra stuff and then I'll record in that same session. And then what I did is I created 2 styles of lamps using blueprints. Blueprints is something really good in this game. Allow you to see this. Does this look familiar? Look. Boom. I made the freedom. This is the Freedom Highway sign as a blueprint. Though it's still here so that I can modify it. Modify it and change it because it's not exact. And then like over here. Look, it's the lamppost. It's the lamppost. And then I see how it's all done. So you just build something here and then you save it as its own blueprint and then it'll rebuild it. And that's exactly what I was doing. It's very laggy over here. I'm sorry, guys. It's very laggy in these bits. And then here's one of the it's because I have the settings up so high. The settings are all maxed right now. And there's one of the stoplights. And yeah, so I'll end up deleting. You know what? Just for fun, I'll show you guys what it looks like if I delete them. So you see, it's a green light. Red light. Which really adds in a whole other element. But once I get offline and I come back on, that'll be changed. But they're all with the blueprints, it actually makes it super simple because all I have to do to replace it is take this, like this, go get rid of this, and then take my green light or red light, whichever one I want, and go boom. And boom. So now I have... Oh, right. I forgot a step. So there is one more step I need to do. I will need to save and exit and re-get in the game for the lights to show up first, and then I can delete the extra stuff because I need it to say green or red first. Forgot about that. It's very complicated because they're train lights. They're train stops. They're not like, this is something I'm just dealing with right here. Like, this is happening whenever they come across, but again, the cars driving around are nice and all, but I need to get them to where I can actually do that. Okay, let me go and work on this, put up some more street lamps. The train is probably nowhere nearby. I really like how the street lamps came out. Oh, rip. Train went by. It's okay, I'll catch up to it. I'll just make a new train. Let's go to Blue Lagoon Station. I wonder if he's gonna get up far enough, because I don't want to catch up to him. You know what? We can just stop there. Sand City Terminal, and then Blue Lagoon Station. And then, sure, why not? We'll just go right through. And turn on self-driving. Alright. You're cheering for Connecticut? Nice. Mouth realistic or just simple? That's dependent on your style. So this is the map. And then these are the radar towers. I went and I got radar towers all over the place. I have, I want to say over half the map covered. And we're going around the map right now. This is the desert. This is how big the desert section is. So we're looking at this large area right here. This is the area we're looking at in this moment. This is Sand City. Man, I really love those street lamps. They add in something really crazy good. We need to get down pretty far distance. Actually, we need to go mostly around the map. Maybe I should have went the other way. Since I was making my own train, I could have went south. So how this train is set, how my trains are set up is they only go one direction around the map. And then at some point, if I do the work on it, it'll rotate back in on itself. So like there will be circles, like it doesn't show the road, but the road goes like right here, up through here, up and around here, down through this way, which this part right here is my favorite part. It's so pretty. Then up through this way, and then back up and around here, up through here, boom, down and around this way, up through right here, and boom, back into the city. But this part in the train area is actually, I mean, it's the road, so cars travel along this as well, which I just love. And then I need to get more flowers. I need to get thousands of flowers. Yeah, I love how this area came out. This area came out looking so good. No! I can't believe I just did that. That was really dumb of me. I accidentally, I didn't mean to hit that, guys. Oh no. What happened? I got out of my train and now my train is running off without me. It's gonna go cause problems. This place is very beautiful though. Isn't it? Didn't it come out so pretty? 5-mile run, possibly longer than that. It's gonna be a long run. Yeah, see, the train is over there. It's getting away from me. Gotta wrangle that train. Didn't this come out so cool? I think it came out really cool. And like the video will be like this. This will be like, I'll do a photo, like for the video, I'll like stand like here and I'll take shots like this of the road, be like, whoosh, and go up in the cinematic style. What's up, Bumble? The road, and you guys might notice that these roads are not perfectly even. It's because there is no perfectly, everything is built in squares. So squares are rectangles. There are no curves like this in the game. I made it by combining pieces over top of one another. And then if they're the same, if they're the same on asphalt, they look like that, but if it's concrete, that's what it looks like. So it's not very pretty. But, you know, on the asphalt side, well, I think it does it on the asphalt side. You just can't see it very well. No, the asphalt is not changing. So that's good. I really, really like how it looks. I got an idea. What if I just did that? What if I just flew through and the entire line like this and recorded it? Like if I just went and I did a super slow fly through like this, and then I just took out different parts of it. I could do that. That's some pretty good cinematics right there. Oh, that's a really great cinematic with the guy flying and everything. That's perfect. I would only be able to take the center of the screen though. Isn't that a cool road? I love how it came out, and it's not done yet. The main thing it needs is that there needs to be the signs on occasion. There needs to be these things. But I need to reorient it because I don't know how to get it to lie flat. It needs to be directly on top of this right here. Sunny D is the best. I haven't had Sunny D in a long time. Oh, can I get it like this maybe? Oh, yes. Okay, let's put one right here then. I have to be on the other side. And let me go over here. And then it has to be, so, okay, so from the opposite side, it looks like I can get it to line up. There we go. And then what we do here is need to come off to the side and pop one of these down. And then one of these. Slightly uneven. So that means that I need to move that up by one. Yep. Man, I actually don't like the lamppost being in that position behind it. But that's the idea. And then the train just barely fits between that every time. What's up, TJ? I clearly have perfect lining up skills. Truly the best skills of lining things up ever. I thought it looked off. From this angle, it doesn't look that far off. I mean, if I was paying attention to the shadowing. But yeah, and then these will say, like, this one will say Sand City in so long, in an amount of time. I'm not sure I like it, though, necessarily. Do you know how proportions work? I think, that's why I haven't been putting these up, is because I'm not sure this is what I want. I'm not sure if that's the design I want. I think what I might end up doing is this instead. Is that lined up? No. Because, yeah, I just am not liking it. Oh, it's freezing while it's auto-saving, but guys, it just randomly stopped. The other freezing that was happening, that just randomly stopped midday. Like, it just all of a sudden stopped one day when I was working on this. And I don't know why it started or why it stopped or anything. My trains have collided. Okay, that seems better, but it feels almost too thin. Right? But it does feel better than the other version. So maybe what I need to do is I need to just design them more like this instead. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you like this one? Does that one look better? I mean, it looks better with the lamps for sure, because then the lamps and these posts are on the same line. Probably more realistic too to have them more like this. I wanted it off the side though, or maybe we just make it go across the whole way and the train goes underneath it, because like that's also a possibility, right? And also have it go all the way across the top and then just the train goes underneath it. Bum bum do do do. So if we had it start off from the side, that actually probably feels the most realistic. Now that I'm looking at it, that kind of feels probably the most realistic. I mean, not the floating part of it, obviously, but just the idea of it going over the entire top of the road, and then the only parts that are on the road are actually off the side of it. Yeah. Let me look at this from this side. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it kind of does work. It looks weird when these both say the same thing. I definitely need to look at real signs for this and then try to match them as accurately as possible. Where's that train? Train is still no. Oh, they collided. Where did they collide at? Oh no. They collided at home. Bro, they collided at home. The savagery. Yeah, so that's kind of the idea. And then so once I put the rest of the lamps up, once I put the rest of the lighting up, can I make another one? I can. Just make another one. Crash into the other two. You know what? Let's go ahead and edit timetable. Just take me home. Take me home, country road. Let's admire. Look at this. Doesn't it look so pretty? I mean, it looks so pretty. I'm hoping people will like this build once it's done. I mean, a lot of this is road. I've been probably put like 10-20 hours into this road. Orange juice is better than apple juice. What are other road elements that I could add other than supports? I mean, we can't really see the supports, but I'm gonna still put in a few supports where they're necessary. But like, look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? Just, it feels safe. Feels like safe and just crazy. Simply Apple is the best apple juice. Stream froze. Is stream frozen for anybody else? Apparently. That's fine. Yeah, so if you guys play through this, this road is not going to be in your game. This road would not be in your game unless I somehow get my save file transferred. Baba bee. If everybody's having the issue, then it's everybody. So what I've been, so this is what I do to all of the dangerous things. I can't even get in there. Look, see that? These monsters! Ah! Ow, that hurt. So this is what normally you'd have to go through. Like, the roads aren't there. I don't know if I'm gonna put supports down here, but yeah, normally what most people do is they're just running around like this. This is what you see in Satisfactory. Yeah, I built a, yeah, I have a few of them. Yeah, I put containment centers, indeed. This is what it mostly looks like. Like this kind of traveling seems very weird to me now, because I have so much time spent on roads and infrastructure that this just feels weird to be just running around on open land. It just feels really weird to me. This is what you're doing most of the time when you first start out playing this game, is you're out on just open land, and then you're building, you're building random stuff out here, like constructor, just putting it on the ground or something, and then just feeding into it. No floors or foundation or anything. Like, if you saw what me and Sims are doing, or what Tiger's done, like, very limited. So this is definitely going on. Have a good time, Pops. Maybe for Among Us I could do like a Discord Among Us or something, with just people from the Discord and members, and then turn it into a video, and then just do video things for that. Make funny videos based on what happens from the other streams. You'll still be here. Add voice chat? Nah. Nah. Maybe if I was doing with other streamers or other content creators. But I'm not, it's still not gonna be voice chat. If I'm doing edited videos, then I definitely could have like members try to voice chat, maybe. But that would be because it would be edited videos. I'll never live stream with voice chat, not with just random people. It would have to be other content creators. Then again, what I'm talking about is slowing down on live streams and just doing more video content. This road right here was one of the most annoying to build. Right here, this road we're on, one of the most annoying parts of this entire build. And I'm obviously not done with it. I don't have the lights on it. Let me go right up here. Schedule for videos and live streams. Schedules, I've had a schedule for a long time. You've come in same time every day, right? It's a schedule. Yeah, I could write out a schedule and have it be, but again, it's not going to be successful in the end. It's not going to do the things that I need it to do. I need to just switch over to videos and make interesting video content that nobody else is creating. Like this, nobody else is doing a satisfactory build like this. The game's still early access. I feel like a lot of people are going to get into satisfactory when it goes full release. So this video that I'm working on, probably one of the last like heavily game projects I'm working on. I don't really want to work on game projects. Again, it's only a finite amount. There's only so much I can do when I'm creating content out of other content. Playing a video game and making content out of it. There's only so much I can do. What I need to do is I need to make objectively original content. Be it adding my own style onto something or doing something new. I'm still finishing the teaser trailer of this video In fact, I probably could just make a teaser of it pretty much right now. Nah, I still need to get the rest of the lamps up. Yeah, I can probably just get the rest of the lamps up and then just make a teaser trailer from that. And then if people really are interested in seeing more on this build from that video, then I can continue to work on this. A lot of people would have to watch that video though for me to put in another 100-200 hours on this build. Yeah, a lot of people. Like, it would need minimum of 100,000 views, which it's not gonna get. That would mean it would be almost double what my highest viewed video is. So like, it doesn't even matter if everybody in this stream watched it 20 times. Wouldn't matter. It wouldn't be nearly enough, right? I mean, I'd still love it if everybody in the stream watches the full video when it comes out, but you know, I can't expect it. It's not interesting if it's not good, and if people are just not interested in the build in the end, it's just not gonna happen. Do do ba 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 dee do. I wanna write music, and I wanna write music, and I wanna do things. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe what I'll do instead of, maybe I'll just live stream member only live streams and then record it and then edit it. Maybe if I did that, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe member and Discord. member in Discord Among Us games. It would be a member-only live stream. And then the Discord players, well, I mean, I would have to make it member-only live stream. Guess I could just make it an unlisted video, and then I turn that unlisted video into an actual video, like that is edited and posted on the channel. I don't know. We just did I don't know if Among Us is that good for videos anymore. Okay, this is where the trains ran into each other. I'm about to run into my trains again. It froze again. What? What? It didn't collide with anything! That didn't collide with anything! Wait, what? Wait a second. Huh? What is going on here? Oh! This didn't even make it. Why can't I get on the train? Alright. Sending this train off again. Bloon? What's up, Bloon? I used to stream Among Us. Literally just streamed it 2 days ago. Probably would have streamed it today, guys. Honestly, I would have probably streamed Among Us today if there wasn't such a drastic number of unsubscribes from the channel from the last Among Us stream. Like, I am just shocked at just how many people unsubscribed from the channel after watching that last Among Us stream. You guys can't even see because it's too small of an amount to because I need to go up by 100, just so if I fluctuate anywhere between 10,100 and 10,200, you guys won't see any different. How many people unsubbed? A lot. I stopped paying attention after 10, and that's drastically unusual, and just more people. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. The only explanation I can think is maybe something to do with Among Us horses, which is not even in my control. I was just doing an Among Us game mode, so like that's like I don't know. In any case, it discouraged me to want to stream it again. Like right after, and yeah, I was gonna do something for the algorithm, but in the end it just got me down more and makes me not even want to. I just don't want to stream, you know. I'm just gonna, you know, as the title says, I just gotta stop doing live streams and just move into video content or something more successful. My streams are fun. Well, I'm glad you think so, because I try to keep doing them, but in the end it's completely unsuccessful. In 2 years. Yep. And see, that's my problem, Blue. That's my problem, is that I have 10,000 people that don't check my channel. 10,000 subscribers that haven't checked my channel in years. Not interested in watching the content that I produce. Not interested in joining the live streams. They'll come by. I'm sure we'll see 5,000 people. 5,000 people will all come in and say, I haven't seen you in over a year or so. man, where have you been? As they haven't been on, I've been streaming, they just haven't been watching. Which, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm not angry with them because they're not watching. I'm just not creating content that they want to see. Or that they may not watch YouTube at all. But that's the thing, is that even I need to supplement people. I need to supplement, even if those people aren't watching, I still need the channel to be getting new people wanting to watch. But if I only have people that subbed from a long time ago and then don't join in any streams and nobody new is watching, eventually it's just going to be down to just me. And that's the whole point of what I'm doing here, is I'm trying to make sure it does not boil down to just me in these streams. You know? If it boiled down to just me in these streams, it'd just be very upsetting. I played Diablo 2 the other day and it said I had -1 viewers. It would have, if there was actually somebody in the stream, it wouldn't have been so sad. But the fact that I literally didn't have anybody in the stream at that time and it said -1 viewers, was very, and it was like 5 minutes into the stream and people clicked in but nobody stayed. They all clicked out of the stream and didn't say a word, and then there was -1 viewership. I changed the title and the game and all that, and then people started stopping by and hanging out. After I changed the title, after I changed the thumbnail to something that had nothing to do with that. Makes you forget about the stress in everyday life. I'm really glad, but I mean, either one thing needs to change or the other. Either YouTube needs to be more effective, or I need to slow down in YouTube so that I can do things that earn more money, because I don't earn enough money to sustain life by just YouTube. So, like, it's one way or the other. Either I need to start making YouTube more successful, or I need to slow down on YouTube so that I can pursue other things. So I can progress and succeed. You know? If I'm not succeeding, I'm not succeeding. And I'm not somebody who's okay with that, you know? I'm really not. I'm not somebody that's okay with just stagnant, with not progressing, with not doing something in furtherance to something. Like I've put hundreds of hours into this game, but it's for something. There is a reason behind it, you know? You know, I'm not doing it just because I enjoy it, which, I mean, I do enjoy it enough to do it, but really in the end it's for a productive output. Everything I do has a productive output. The only things, like, only recently, even like yesterday, I didn't do anything productive. I was very productive in my game that I was playing. I was playing D2 yesterday on my break. I didn't do any working on this or anything. No extra, all my time yesterday was just spent playing a game just because I wanted to play it. It was fun. It was fun. But also I look at that and I'm all like, what did I achieve, right? I achieved a lot in the game and I got some pretty nice things, but I can't be productive with it unless I stream it over on Twitch and then we just hang out. You know, I could be productive and stream it over here. I guess I could be streaming that so that there's at least some productivity going into it. Productivity. Been working on yesterday I got 3 of an item that are very hard to get, called an analyst, and it's a charm that you get in Diablo that you have to be very lucky to even get one to show up. But yesterday I had 3 show up. It was pretty crazy. In all my time of playing Diablo 2, I maybe have only had like 3 encounters with the same thing. 4 encounters maybe. And then yesterday I had 3 of those encounters. That luck? Well, I think part of it was luck, just being on at the right time. But I also don't. I think that it was just that people. So okay, so to activate this item, you have to sell this item to the store called a Stone of Jordan, and then if you sell enough of these Stone of Jordans, which it can be in hundreds or thousands, on this server, that will pop what is called a Diablo clone. This Diablo clone is very strong and hard to kill. In fact, I couldn't kill him. I had to resort to D2JSP every time because I just don't have a character that can kill him and get their help. So, literally in all 3 cases of my Annies, I had somebody else come into my game and kill him for me because I just was not strong enough to do it. You guys want to see it? Want to see this stuff? What I've been working on yesterday? Really quick, I'll have to close down this. Yeah, so maybe I do other content too, like, you know, I do podcasts, right? I do podcasts, and, you know, I don't want to have to stop streaming. I really don't want to have to stop streaming because I know that, you know, everybody who comes in every day, you guys keep me coming back, and I tell you this all the time. You guys keep me coming back, and I do it for you guys. Tiger, Gamer, Megan, Bumble, you know, Popsicle now. Pop's been in here every single day. Literally every single day. I think Pops has been in here every single day since they first found the channel, which is like a week ago, you know. So, really good start, for sure. This is my character. You think you got the win in the bag? I hope so. Hold on, I'm just showing you this really quick and then we'll go back to Satisfactory. I just want to show you this really quick. Gonna try to be here every day. Alright, Megan. Gonna try to be here every day. Alright, so the item that is really hard to get is this right here. It's called the Analyst. Other people call it Annie. So it gives, obviously it's pretty good. You can only carry 1 on you at a time. And I got 2 more as well. And they're pretty hard to get. These are other items. So you know what you guys saw just the other day, what we were doing, and I was all struggling. Well, now I'm in a much different state. Look at this. I'm level 85, and I have other gear now, like rune words and all this stuff. And we can go, and I can take out all these dudes like this. Like this, look at this. This is all I was doing yesterday, and it's pretty much all what I leveled up pretty much all yesterday. Nice, yeah. Heavy belt. Just farming. And then this is pretty much what the game is. It's just grinding. You make characters that are capable of fighting these dudes because they're tough. This is the 3rd time. Uh-oh, that's not good. right, let's go back to Satisfactory. You guys gotta see what I was talking about. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. And I'll probably work on that a little bit more later. But yeah, that's what I enjoy doing, right? That's just what I was just enjoy doing. The grind, the mindless grind. The mindless grind of Diablo 2. All you do is you grind like 3 or 4 bosses. Really, really like a very few amount of bosses. Let's go continue the road, shall we? Let's go continue the road. Let's go. I'm gonna try to get up the rest of the lampposts really quick, or at least like, I don't know, until I run out of materials, and then I have to go get more. We'll go backwards on the train track though to get back up there because it'll be faster. Grind for the rewards. Yeah, it's all about the loot system in Diablo 2. Literally 100% in Diablo 2. It's all about the loot system. It's entirely about the loot system. 100%. About what loot you get, what's the values on that loot, what they do, if they benefit your character more. And now they added this thing called Sunder Charms, which allow you to take away immunities on monsters, upping the amount of builds that a player can make in the game. So it works out really nice. One of their players lost their shoe. That's funny. Okay, let's go. We're gonna put up some more lampposts. Try to get the road pretty much complete. It's really not that much more lampposts that need done. Let me go up here, and I'm just gonna pop down a train. Where's... Oh! I was like, guys, where's the other train? I was like, where is this other train? I was like, where did the other train go? Bro, where's the other train? It's somewhere around here. Then they collide. When trains collide. That's my bad. Same as dungeons with chests and mob loot. Yep. Well, I mean, so in Diablo 2, it's more, it's definitely more important to do, like, so in a lot of games, the loot is kind of variable. In fact, even in D3 and D4, the loot is far more variable. You have way more, you have way more options. You can make it look different ways, all this stuff. It's not the case with D2. There's specific loot that does better things depending on what kind of build you want. And it's all about how you build your character and what builds you want, and the grind of finding these high value items. Because it can take hundreds of runs to find anything decent. It's not exactly the most exciting thing unless you enjoy that grind. And I just enjoy the farm. The farming aspect of trying to get these really good items. I don't know. I don't know what is fun about it, but lots of people find it fun, obviously, because D2 is still pretty big. But again, it has, as I've said before, D2 has more of a cult following than D3 and D4. D3 and D4 are games that are just fun to play, right? You play them for the story. You get through it a couple of times. You're kind of done with the game. Maybe 3 times. Maybe you make one of each character, and then that's kind of it. And then you stop playing. which is what the game is, who the game is designed for. Diablo 2, people that just play through the beginning of Diablo 2, they're not even getting into the main point of what most people sitting there playing Diablo 2 for. Most people playing Diablo 2 are doing it for that loot game. As like Lightgazer said the other day, like doing it for that loot gain, and like the game doesn't start until they get one of the more hard things to get, which apparently the pricing, they're really cheap. The runes, as I was telling you guys last time, the runes to make that really high value item Enigma generally are really expensive, but now I guess runes are duped or something so that the runes are actually relatively cheap. One of the runes is still pretty expensive, but all the other ones are pretty cheap. Okay, we're gonna get lights up on this road. Am I gonna run into my train? Because we're heading for a head-on collision with the train again. But I should be picking up this train before the other train gets anywhere near us. Yeah, the other train hasn't even gotten around this curve yet. Look at that. And we are just about to hit where we want to end. Oh, no, I need to slow down. I need to stop. There we go. Okay, this is where we stop and pick this up and continue with the lights. Alright, so at the top of this one. Right, yeah. Boom. Da da dee doo doo. Alright. Yeah, so this will be a part of the satisfactory build, and I'll probably do some sweeping visual shots of this area and see if they fly with it. I actually wouldn't fly with it, unfortunately, but that would be really funny. Look at that, it's so pretty. The visuals in this game are really great. And every time I look at this road, I'm just shocked because it really feels like, you know, it's part of the game. It doesn't feel like I put this into the game, right? This road, when you look at it, it looks like it's something that the developers of the game put in there. It really does feel like the developers put it in, and not me. Okay, let's go. I'm just eyeballing these. I don't actually know if they're even. I don't think I want them even, to be honest. Oh, and the reason why I'm putting a steel beam down for this is to both make it even. Is there a point? There we go. To both make it even, and because if I try to put down one of these posts like on top of it, look at how much problems it gives me. Look at this. To get it on top of the post exactly, and then it changes variable. But if I just put this down, one of these down, and then do it, I can get it like this, and then this. And then I can just use that, and it snaps to it on top. So that if you guys build in this game, keep that in mind if you do something like that. If you use the blueprints, because the blueprints are so nice. Honestly, without the blueprints, there's no way I would be doing the lampposts this way. Blueprints are the only reason why I'm able to get these really tall, what I think are nice looking lampposts. Because there's no way I'd put together this whole thing every time. Man, that would be insane. Think about having to put that lamppost together, literally every single lamppost. There are hundreds of them. If not, maybe 1,000. I have no idea how many lampposts there are. There's a lot, though. There's a lot of these lampposts. Oh, can I get up underneath here? Oh my word. I cannot believe I got that. Can I get up and around? Oh, I hear the train. There goes the train. Bye, train. The hover pack is so nice. The hover pack only really works because of the things with power. So like this is providing me power and the lamps are providing me power with my hover pack. And it's just so nice. If you guys play this game, if you're building in a large area that oopsie, dang it. If you're building in a large area that I put this one on the side that has power put to everything, definitely highly recommend the hover pack. Or just drag power to things that you want to be flying around. Sims uses like a mod on his that allows him to fly. I can't really use mods on this because I want this to be a vanilla build. But if you don't use mods, oh, man, it looks so good. Every lamppost just adds so much to it. It's crazy how much it adds. Autosave in 2 seconds. So we now are freezing for the autosave, but we're no longer getting that random freeze from the Steam. And my Steam didn't update, my game didn't update. No, I didn't change anything. It's just like mid-game, while I was working on lampposts, just all of a sudden they just started slowing. The freezing just started slowing and then stopped. Like I was noticing it. I'm like, huh, my game hasn't randomly frozen in a bit. And then like within like 3 minutes it did one freeze that was not the autosave. But then after that I haven't noticed one freeze since then. So I really wonder what the frick that's about, bro. Night, Megan. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well and have a good day at work at the new location. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. So guys, just with this stream, if you guys start seeing less streams, I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to have to slow down streams, but I don't know if I should. I don't think. I'm really under the impression that I should stop streaming every day. Go ahead. Go to, yeah. Night, Pops. Thanks so much for joining us today. Okay, that's too close. I think I need to get it on the bottom. Let's go ahead and get rid of it here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we'll call it here in a few. But you know, I keep on trying. I've been trying to do content that I just figured people would like. But even me doing the content that I'm like almost sure people will like, obviously they end up not fully liking it and not staying for it. So I don't know. Maybe I really should be focusing on other kinds of content and kind of stop on the live streams. Because I mean, if the main thing is everybody just likes to chill and, you know, not necessarily chat with me, and they just like me, they just like an hour or two of just a chill time, I don't need to be live streaming for that. I literally could just do a podcast And then then you guys can tell me, you know, your thoughts and your comments through the comment section, and then I respond to them that way. They wouldn't be live, but I mean, we'd still do live streams. Just at a loss. I want to keep making content for you guys, but I also, I definitely don't want to stop YouTube. Either way, I don't really want to stop creating content on YouTube. YouTube is one, again, as I said earlier, is probably one of the only places where I have the power. I truly have the power to do whatever I myself push myself to achieve. And that's really for anybody. The power is in the hands of the creator on YouTube. It might be tough. It might not work out all the time, but the power is still in the hands of the creator to make content. And other platforms like TikTok allow that too, but in different ways. I don't think TikTok would really work for the kind of content I would want to create in the end, because TikTok is only short form content, and that's really not what I would focus on. I would definitely want to do short form content, but like, again, I want to make music, right? If I make a music video, I can maybe put that on TikTok, but if I make a movie, oh, well, that wouldn't work on TikTok. People watching a whole movie. Would love to make a movie. Heck, I'd love to do an animated movie. I'd love to do an animation. 3D animation, claymation, 2D. All of them. I was actually thinking of a movie where it would be literally kind of all of that. A way for me to work on all the animation styles, because I would love to learn how to do it. I mean, I already know how to do it on all cases, but like, you know, I would want to just work on it and try to make it as good as I could. Of course, it wouldn't be awesome. It wouldn't be like the best, because, you know, those, it wouldn't be like the super most amazing best, because, you know, I don't have any skill in the area and I've never done it before. So it would likely not be as good as other people who do it for regularly, but I'd still like to try it. And that goes for all of that. The art might not be good or something. I hope your team wins there, Tiger. Yeah, this hover pack really helps. Oh, look at that! Man, it's so picturesque. It's just a freaking road. It's literally just a road. But it's so picturesque. Like, how does that look so good? It's ridiculous. It's like a painting. I don't know why anybody would paint a freaking freeway road. But it still looks fantastic. That just makes no sense to me. It looks so great and feels good to look at, right? But it's just a freeway. The environment helps a lot, but the positioning of the road, the way it weaves, the lights, the arch, all of them add these different elements. I don't know what it is about it. St. Louis Arch, but small, a lot smaller, a little bit smaller, just a tiny little bit smaller, just a small little bit smaller. So for the road itself, I was thinking about releasing in a few videos, doing one video that is just like looking at just sitting along the road, and then like looking from the side or something, by like being in a car or something. And I would have auto drive on, and I would kind of pan the area as it's being driven. Or maybe a train. Now I think it might be interesting to see trains go by instead. So probably a truck. And then another one that is just maybe looking at just specific parts of the road in a dramatic way. Like I could actually record, like if I put it in a photo mode. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of the hands off the screen, just so that I could go like this or something and just get a good view. But I could always also just do photo mode, right? And then actually just take that center part of the screen, you see, like, so I record it in like 4K, and then I could turn the center part of the screen into something specific, into the video. So if you just take that little box there, a little to the left because of the hand, but you're to just take that box, and I was to do like this and be like there, like that would be such, or like this would be a really great cinematic shot. Just that little box, you know. I think I don't know. A lot could be done. Is there a way? Hold on. Is there a way? Toggle high res. Toggle UI. Exit photo mode. No, I can't get rid of the hands. The hands for the hover pack I need to get rid of. Louis? It's St. Louis? I mean, you would know because you live like near there. I always thought it was St. Louis. Good to know. Thank you. You would know better than me for sure. I have no doubt that you would know better than me on that subject. So I will take your word for it. St. Louis. Have you been to the Arch? Is it really big? Had to restart PC? Welcome back. It's a far drop. Bum ba bum bum ba be be dee 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 dee. And don't postpone window update. Let's see. Yeah. How many pieces do I have? So if we look, you can see what each one of these lampposts costs. And each one of these things has a building inside the city too. Some of them a couple. No, let's go here. I'm sure I've seen it. Positive I've seen it. But I've never been there, nor do I know its actual size. I know it's big. Like, but is it taller or shorter than the Statue of Liberty? Which I've never been. I mean, I know it's big, but like, I don't know the actual size of it. Right? It's hard to tell. even if in movies, you know, because we're not always given the most accurate visual representation of things. Funny enough, this build takes the most steel beam. Out of all the things, it takes the most steel beams. Because all these things on the outside of it all take steel beams. I need to go up underneath. Now, so I also could connect them from up top. But I think it's better visually if it's connected from the bottom. Because like I actually could do this. Look at this. Boom. Look at this. I could connect all of these from the top, but I don't really like the idea of that. Right? I prefer that to that. So I figured feeding them through the underground bit was going to be necessary. And the whole reason why it's set up like this is because this lamppost is being fed into this power pole. That's to get this wire as close to the bar as possible. And then this lamppost is fed directly below it down here to a wall outlet, which is right here underneath this. And that wall outlet attaches to a different wall outlet that is both hidden and that I can access, right? I need to be able to access this really quickly. I can access this one and then take it straight down, which would be more seamless, probably. But I'd have to get it underneath exactly every time. That's the issue. So if I did this, I would have to know exactly where this spot is directly underneath it, and I'd have to do it every time. But with this, that gives me a bit more leeway where I can actually put it in like in a range of areas back here, and it's not going to be noticeable. The extra wire and all that, you're not going to ever be able to see it, and it's never going to be seen. Like, see, from this angle, you're like, what wires? Right? You're like, what? Huh? What do you mean there's extra wires? I don't see what extra wires you're talking about. All you see is just the lampposts, because they're the larger items. You're making a song to get. All the exciting traveling has secretly been to New York. I wouldn't mind going to New York someday. I haven't really been that far outside of the areas I've been. Man, those two are way closer than I thought. In fact, I think what that makes me want to do is move this down. Actually gonna move this one down to I'm gonna move it center, actually. Delete this. Oh, I have to, so since it's in so many pieces, I have to delete all the pieces. And does this reach the ground? Why does it reach the ground on this one? When it doesn't always. It doesn't always reach the ground, so I'm curious on how that works. Up underneath here, can use the same one, that's fine. Yeah, so those two are close together, that's fine, because they're just on the edge of the hill, right? but they need to be more spread out going down the hill. They definitely need to be more spread out going down the hill. Been to Arkansas, Texas. You know what I haven't done, which I probably should do, is take a literal measurement of how many blocks they are. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, I guess 5.5. 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 5 even. I haven't done that. I probably should just count it. Just been eyeballing it for all the rest of them, but maybe it's better to eyeball it. Like the idea was it's probably better to eyeball it, that way it is not perfectly even. But would lampposts be perfectly even? Like, sure, they would be lined up with each other, but would they be like perfectly spread apart, exactly the same amount of distance everywhere? I don't know how it works in real life. I guess we need to talk to somebody who's installed street lamps in real life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! There we go. How many days are you up to, Brandy? On your Espanol. On your... Maybe I should just do a daily podcast, guys. Maybe that's what I should start doing. Just a daily podcast of just chilling. Playing whatever game I want and just chilling. We do whatever. That's pretty much... Maybe that's what I'll start... Maybe I'll try doing that tomorrow. Maybe I'll just do whatever I feel like every stream, but it's just chatting for an hour or two. And we just like, I do whatever fits our fancy that day, but mostly it's all about, no longer about the games. Completely remove the games out of the situation, and the games are just always a background to the mainstream, which is just chatting and hanging out. Because what do we do every single time? Every single day, it's the same thing. We're just hanging out. The people that are here hanging out in stream are just hanging out, right? We're all just hanging out every stream. And I keep trying to make it about the games, right? Just never works. So what if I make it about what we have fun with, the chat? Because I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are my friends. I literally don't hang out with people outside you guys. So, you know, people think that I'm like lonely and that I have no social connections or anything like that. But little do they know I have you guys, and you guys are my social connections. I don't feel like I need to go and search for other people to talk to, because I talk to you guys. Right? So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe tomorrow we'll start up just doing just chatting streams, like, and I don't know what to call it. Just call it just chatting, and we'll just vibe for like a week and get a general consensus on how many people enjoy it. I'm sure it'll be a lot of unsubs. A lot of people will unsubscribe from the channel. But like maybe some of those days we're doing Among Us, right? Maybe some of those days we just like, hey, let's do Among Us for this part. And chat. Because even when I'm doing Among Us, what are we doing? But chatting. Like literally every single day, we're more about the chatting than the games, really. So GG's, Brandy. You're gonna hit. Well, okay. I guess you are kind of a ways from 2 years, but you're getting there. You've never been to Disney World, Disneyland, or the beach. You're somewhat close to the Great Lakes, right, Tiger? I guess you'd have to probably travel across a whole state to get to a beach of a Great Lake. Otherwise, you're pretty landlocked. Do you have any lakes? There's got to be lakes or rivers. No. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what. I'm trying to do geography in my head and put the maps out. Mississippi River. Man, I hope you do get to go see the beach at some point, Tiger. The beach is an experience. Maybe I'll drive down the coast and I'll do live streams of driving down the coast for you guys. Oregon coast. Driven down it a few times. Second half, nice. I hope your team wins. I hope your team wins. Hope your team wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty close, actually. I should count it out because I think it might actually I don't know if it's gonna be better. It might look slightly more uniform. But even if it doesn't necessarily look better, it'll probably be faster. Because I find I'm taking too much leisurely time. I'm taking too much leisurely time when I place it anywhere. Where if I just count it out, I'll put it out down immediately rather than wait. So if I just count it out, I already know. But if I don't count it out, it's not the same thing. There are beaches in Indiana east of Chicago. Nice. It's of Great Lakes, so it's not quite the same thing as the ocean. Because aren't the Great Lakes freshwater? The ocean is a hard experience. Is an experience that's hard to change. I mean, I've been going to the ocean since I was a kid. I could drive there literally, today if I wanted to. Yeah, I could just drive to the beach right now and just go hang out there for like a week if I wanted to. But I would definitely want to do something productive with that, right? I actually want to get back in the outdoors because I have not had reason. I just don't have a reason to go out and about, but I miss being outdoors. I'm a very outdoorsy person. I very much like the outdoors. Doing things, camping. Love it. Love being outside. Just never have a reason to. 2, 3, 4, 5. Always working on something. Always doing something. You love camping? Bands near me? Why would that matter? What do you mean? Why would that matter if I have fans near me? How are you doing, Not Caramel? Do we? Possibly. Your name looks somewhat familiar. Have an event. You think I should have an event with fans? Well, I mean, I could. I could, as well as other content creators. I know several content creators that live nearby. You don't know? When's the last time you joined in, Caramel? What game? Among Us? Barbie Adventureland? Barbie Adventureland was my favorite. Apex. Oh, Apex. You like Apex. I was thinking about playing it. See, that's another thing. I would probably play a lot more Apex. Like, tomorrow, maybe I'll play Apex in chat. Because I chat with you guys even when I'm playing Apex. Pretty hard, you know? Just chilling. Maybe tomorrow, like, maybe I just do that. I think I'll just try that, guys. We'll try it for like the next week. Just me vibe and chat. Like every stream is just going to be a just chatting stream with a side of whatever game is in the background. And other than that, we're just talking about, you know, what's going on, maybe the game if people are interested in it. You know, that way I start moving off of games. And maybe if, you know, if it boils down to it, I just do more video content, less live streams. How are you doing though, Caramel? Caramel? How does everybody say that? Who says caramel and who says caramel? Which of my streams are the most popular? Among Us. Except if I try to do it multiple days in a row. And when I did Among Us last time, it led to a massive amount of people unsubscribing from the channel. That was what we did Among Us on Saturday, and a very large number of people unsubscribed from the channel because of that Among Us. And Among Us is just me playing Among Us. I didn't do anything different. That's why I'm like this today, Jeff, is that I just don't care. Like what, like I try. I'm just at the point where, you know, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I was gonna be doing 2 for the algorithm, 1 for myself. And then the things I did for the algorithm ended up already within a matter of days where YouTube cleaning only counts. No. That would be in just one go, right? If it was a purge, that would be like 10, 20 people, maybe even up to 50, all gone at the same time. No. That's not what I saw. No, I saw people unsubscribing over 1 here, 2 here, then 5, then 1, then 3, then 1, and then 1, and then 2 more. That's what I saw over the past 48 hours. That's what I saw on the channel. It's not just like, not a bunch of people unsubscribing at the same time. A very slow unsubscriber. Where I talk, nope. We had it was a great stream. We had a fun time. There was yeehaws involved. Everybody enjoyed it. I have no idea. The only reason I could think is that because it was an April Fool's update on Among Us, is that the people that joined couldn't access the horses themselves, and then they got upset about that and blamed me, thinking I was lying to them. But I changed the title and I put in the description it's an April Fool's thing, and still people unsubscribed. Still people were unsubscribing after I changed that. and they still would click into the video and then watch it and then unsubscribe, right? And I didn't do anything different. I didn't do anything different than I normally do. In fact, I thought the stream went great. Nobody subscribed to the channel from it, but you know, there was no unsubscribes either. And we had a great time during the stream. People were active. You know, it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. But in the end of the stream, while in the stream went very well, and there was like 20 to 24 people here, right? 20 to 24-ish people by the end of the stream, and all I saw was this is all I saw. I just saw it go straight up like this is pretty much what the stream stats were, right? But even at the end of that stream, there was only 134 people that clicked in. Now that's great. I'm very grateful for every person that clicked in, and that tells me that a majority of people that clicked in stayed and enjoyed the content, which I also am very grateful for. I'm glad that I was able to provide that content. But it was only 134 people. And that's nowhere near enough to continue growing this channel, right? And it feels like almost every person that has watched that video after it's been a VOD has unsubscribed from the channel, which was more than 130 people that watched the stream in the first place, right? If it has potential to be more than 130. That's what I should phrase that. You know, unless I take down the video. But I mean, what good would that do? You know, what good would it do? What good would it do me? Really, I'm trying to make content that people want to watch on a daily basis. So I try to make content, and we have a kind of community going here where we're all hanging out on a daily basis. You know, Tiger, Brandy, Jeff, you're coming in every day. You know, Megan. We have this kind of community and Bumble, you know, and again, I keep on trying to focus on the gaming aspect and making the game the focus, but maybe we'll try not the game as the focus, because in the end, none of those Among Us players, for the most part, are gonna join us when we're not playing Among Us. You know, if they were, they would. One of them would have joined in today, right? One of the people that was there Saturday, you would think might join in today, right? No. Everybody that's joined in from Saturday are people that it doesn't matter if I'm playing Among Us to you guys. You guys joined in because you just like being part of this, part of this, and I very much am grateful for you guys, and I'm glad you guys do. You guys are why I'm still here, still doing the content. But I think everybody understands and agrees that, you know, we have to try to progress. We have to try to be better, always. Never stop. Even if I had the best content in the world, and I had hundreds of millions of people following me and watching everything I did, I should never be to the point where I think my content is good enough, where what I do is good enough. Should always make it better. Thanks, Caramel. Bro, thank you. Guys, can we get a hashtag in the chat for Caramel? Thank you. Or not Caramel. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, a little truck that could. I think that maybe because people generally like it when I'm on my podcast situations. I've tried doing podcasts before, which people thoroughly enjoy, but me doing the podcast multiple days in a row never worked out. We tried doing the podcast angle 3 separate occasions. Every single time, the first podcast, you know, we had a great time, a lot of chats, a lot of people enjoyed it, And then I'll podcast the very next day. Thank you, Carmel. Guys, let's get another hashtag in the chat. Bro, thank you so much. And so I do another podcast the very next day, and it wouldn't be nearly as enjoyable for people. But maybe I should do something of a mix. Like, again, have a game in the background. Just do a just chatting stream. Have my camera big. Like, maybe I reorganize this and just have my camera big so I'm just focused. So it's more about chatting with you guys, and then I just have periods of time where we're just looking at something in game that doesn't really matter. And like, I could do that with Apex. I can do that with, you know, I can do it with pretty much any game. If I can do it with Apex, I could probably do it with any game, because I just sit here and chat with you guys while playing Apex, and we're fine. I still win. We still have good times, and I still get some good things. I do have to quiet myself during like big fights, but other than that, I'm still chatting with you guys the whole time. No, don't donate us. Don't donate at all, bro. Keep it. Buy yourself soda. Do you drink soda there, Caramel? Yeah, definitely save it for yourself, my dude. I need to get rid of this. Look at that. It's sticking up out of the ground. That's ugly. Oh no, I actually have one pizza, but thank you. That's really kind of you. I actually do have that one. Oh, guys, we should drive the vehicular. You really need to just play this game? Well, I was thinking about having you guys once, if this is something we did, I could have you guys join on this. Oh, we have to go up this way. The roads are huge, bro. The roads are ginormous compared to this. I wonder how fast I'm going. I'm going 55 kilometers per hour. Donates 50. Wait. Oh, okay. It just picks it up. I want to go down the hill with it. Donate? No. I would just be... I'm just happy if I can create content that you will join in for. That would make me happier. Honestly, just, you know, joining in when you're enjoying it, and maybe not joining in when you're not, so then that tells me that you didn't like the content and I need to change something. Just want everybody, I just want people to be here, and I want to make content that people want to be here for. And one thing I don't want is people feeling like they need to be here to support me. That bugs me. That bugs me when people think they need that they need to be here, otherwise I'm gonna get upset with them or something, right? I don't like it when people do that. I want people to be here because they want to be here and they want to spend time. I don't want people to be here because they're like, oh, I need to be there, otherwise I'm gonna lose something. Because then it just leads to a bunch of people saying, sorry, I can't be here. I'm too busy with all this other stuff, right? So we hear it almost every day. Almost every day. I'm pretty sure we've heard it today. I don't know. I blocked it out of my memory. Every day. Somebody comes in and be like, sorry, I can't be here. I can't be here because I got school, and I got YouTube, and I got like eating, and I have to like do stuff, and I just am at that point where I'm like, I don't care about the excuse, right? I just don't care about the excuses anymore, right? If you weren't here, you weren't here. Not gonna get upset with you. You know, you're watching a game. Well, yeah. See, Tiger has actively left the stream several times in this stream, and you know, I'm not upset with him. In fact, he doesn't have to be here at all if he doesn't want. I hope that your game went well, Tiger. And he's a freaking mod. If I don't care about mod, spending like all the, you're here all while watching, but you're not like actively like chatting or like modding the stream or something. But I mean, you're watching. As long as people that are watching are enjoying, and generally eyes affixed to the screen, right? Doing something on the screen that people either watch or listen to in the background. I'd rather be a content creator that is interesting to everybody rather than a content creator who everybody wants to pull the tab up. You know? I mean, it's really sweet and nice for people to want to pull up a tab for the stream, but I would rather create the content that that people really enjoy. So guys, we're limited. This thing can only reach this thing can only reach a maximum speed of 56 kilometers per hour. That's problematic. It can't reach any higher speeds than that. It's kind of problematic, because even the trucks can reach higher speeds than that. I don't have any gas for the trucks. Oh man, look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? I really like seeing down these streets. You don't think your guys can get closer? Well, yeah, what I think I would do is if we do that, more of it just chatting. And I mean, that format would also be better for me learning how to play guitar, for example. Like one of those days, I would just, instead of playing a game in the background, we would just learn how to play guitar in the background while we're talking, right? But maybe more into a just chatting category for us. And try it for about a week or so, maybe. We'll do various things during the just chatting. Maybe I play a game. Maybe we're just sitting there chatting. Maybe I'm designing something or making a song. You got back too late? Oh, no worries. No worries. I don't know. I still need to set... if I do the guitar learning stuff, I definitely need to set up like a lesson plan ahead of time for both myself and for anybody who wants to follow along. I put that backwards. Autosave freeze, but at least it's only saving during the... I mean, it's only freezing during the autosave, which is the important thing. What? What? Ow! What the frick, bro? What did I get hit by? Oh, what's up, buddy? Boop. Ow, stop it. Eat bomb. Ow, he blew up the bomb. Bro, what a savage. Can I even hurt him with explosives, bro? Oopsie. Where did he go? I got a gun. Ouch. Kaboom. Splash. Oh! Bro, I am taking so much damage. Did you see that? No. over the stingers, right? What's up, Sims? Sims! Doesn't it look great? What are the tall? Sims calls them Mr. Bean. Adder. Adder. And that's just like, and we're actually getting very close to actually having the entire area done. My radar towers. Sims, remember I was talking to you about your radar towers? Well, this is my radar towers. I even put them out in the middle of the ocean, which was not easy to get to, mind you. It's not easy to get out this far into the water. Mainly I just put things in the ground or underwater. Put the wires underwater and then use hover to fly across the top of the water. It got problematic at times because the water gets really deep, and then you can't actually. It's too deep for the thing. Find out they plan on extending the map. Well, I need to get this one up then. I almost have it completely uncovered. I need to put some more down. They'll be along the roads. This one is kind of along the road, and this one is kind of along the road. And guys, look at this. I have access to all. Look, I can see every single resource. What kind of resource it is, how much, where it is, whether I've taken it or not. This is where my supercomputer factory is, which is actually really close to the road, as we can see. Southwest corner completely usable. Yes, that's one of the things I still need to get unlocked, is this whole area. I'm gonna put a road out to there. And then yeah, go ahead and hide that as unusable. I do need to Sims, is there a mod in which I can see on this map? Maybe, I guess, maybe not even a mod. Is there some way that I can get my map, but with all the pieces of stuff I've put down seen like this? As like you said that I could go up really high in the sky. If I went far enough up into the sky and with a mod or something, would I be able to see all of the work I've done on the entire map? I guess probably not, because this is like a flat and I would be all from a perspective. If it was so it wouldn't be from directly above. Guess there would need to be a mod, because like I would love to be able to see my road. I can't see my road right now. It goes up this way, down here, up and around this, curves back down, out through here, back around this way, underneath that, back up to us. There's the Blue Lagoon, coming back around this way, up here, down here, back around. Do I have mods on? No. This is a modless playthrough. Let me put down one and then we'll take a train trip ride around this. Train's gonna be up any second now, so I need to make this quick. Okay, the train's about to come down this hill right now. because I would love to be able to see my whole map. Mr. Bean's gonna get taken by the train. Ah, Mr. Bean's fine. Oh, Blue Lagoon. This is gonna be such a pretty station. This is gonna be such an epic station. I think I'm actually gonna take, well, once it's done, this train is actually not gonna stop here at all. This train that has cargo on it is not gonna stop here. It's just gonna go right through here and keep traveling to the next industrial area, because this is gonna be like a passenger exit place. I added the Blue Lagoon station because I needed to raise the road, right? Because there was problems. I didn't like how it ended on the other side during last stream, I think, of this, which you guys probably saw. So I just raised the whole road above it and then put Blue Lagoon station underneath, because there's such a beautiful Blue Lagoon right there. It's really, really beautiful. And then look at that. I mean, we only can kind of see it from this distance here. A little bit, but it looks really good, and it's going to be its own building, assuming I do work for, I don't know, that would probably be extra. The road came out so smooth, though. Honestly, the road itself is just so smooth. I hope that the next update they do for this game kind of smooths out the roads a little bit more, because make them easier to drive on. Because how I have them designed, these are factory parts spread over very long distances, right? They're not actually meant to be just done like this. Yeah, I don't think that they really intended this style of gameplay when they made the game originally. I'm just taking it above and beyond for the sake of you guys, for the sake of making content out of it. I've spent a lot of time on it. So this is what it looks like, all plain and boring. This is all kind of plain and boring because it's just the road, but and no street lamps. But once we get to the other side of the home, then we'll see the whole thing. Which is home is right over there with that tower. I still haven't put a building at the top. I'd like to put a building up top, but I don't know if I'll do that before I make the video. I definitely need to just finish what I can on this and then put out a teaser video on this, and just to test the waters on whether this content is something I should focus on. Because if there's one thing people really liked, is all my builds. People have really, I mean, I guess it's been a long time since people have been on about the builds on this channel. But I definitely build things different than people do. I mean, look at this place. It looks fantastic. It's getting super dark because that's just how this place works. That's how this swamp area's lighting works. Which, when I first started building here, I didn't know that's how the swamp area lighting works. Is that it gets really, really dark. Really dark. And then once we get out, it'll kind of lighten up. So each biome has its own lighting systems. I had my settings set to really low, so my lighting didn't change. It just stayed one. Whatever I loaded the game in as, whether it was like light, if it was sunny out, then my whole gameplay time would just be sunny out, and it wouldn't ever change. And then I changed my lighting settings once, and then now I have my lighting settings to much higher, so it actually changes. The lighting in this area, I don't mind it. It is a bit dark. it does get a bit dark. And also, as you can see, because I have too many lights up, all the lights don't show up. So as we get further out of the city, more lights will be on. There we go. We can see the lighting change because we're kind of getting out of the city. I would love to up the number of lights. Is there a mod that I can use that will turn on more lights? I mean, I'd have to use less power, because I'm sure they just have not that many lights on, because there's a lot to do. I just have the lowest setting on the lights and then have as many lights on as possible. Like, have the least amount of reflections on, because that's why they don't have it. It's because all these lights can produce realistic reflections and all that on light and things near it. It does that to everyone? Yeah, but I mean, for my visual effects, I don't want that to happen. Like, when I go to pan over the city in the video, I don't want there to be lights that are off in the background. I want all the lights to be on. But I mean, I guess I'll have to deal with that. I can get it to look like not all the lights are off in the background, though, depending on how I angle it, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, and we get to see what the lights look at night. Oh yeah, especially once we hit up once we go through this area right here where the truck is. That's gonna be such a cool area to see at night, because everything we're going to all the way up into where we were have lights at it. Look at that. I just love it. It's so freaking awesome. Maybe that's what I should do, is just a chill ride. Just have it as a chill ride through on the Freedom Highway. I think I'm going to rename the highway the freeway as well. Also, I need to figure out how I'm going to do exit ramps, because I need to put in a couple of exit ramps for cars. Because there's only a couple of exit ramps and they're not done very well. They're kind of lazily designed. Okay, I love this area. I thought this area came out so good. One of the last areas I did too. So it has all the knowledge of that truck. And I had everything I learned from every other area I did and put into this one, which made it where I could get some really smooth curves up in here. Pretty smooth curves. And decently, barely enough space. Obviously, man, look at that. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. I'm just in shock. All the things I've done on this game for this stuff. Oh, wow, that looks really good. Man, those signs look so good from a distance. Okay, that's what the signs are gonna look like. I am now sold that we're gonna do one long bar, because I forgot about it and it looks so realistic. I didn't have the side, and I didn't even have the right side in. So I think I'm gonna design them all to start looking like that. That looked really good. Oh, Sims, and I've been using blueprints for all these lampposts, because you notice that, because the lamppost designs are kind of unique. I'll show you in more detail. Fix it so you can use the other vehicles as well, right? Put roads on it, because yeah, you got a lot of space. You can just lift your train up or below, and then yeah, I plan to have at least like 10 vehicles traveling along the road. I don't know, I would like to have as many as I can on the freeway at any point in time, and then watch them like change lanes and all that, make it look very active. But I don't know how much the game's gonna allow, so we'll have to see about it. Man, doesn't it look so great, bro? I love it. It looks so great. And it feels like it's such a chill, it's very chill compared to how it feels traveling in this game. Honestly, before I had these roads, I was scared to ever leave the I was scared to ever leave my base areas because it's just too dangerous, right? This game is too dangerous. If you left your base too far away, you could lose everything, and it could be problematic. Everything you're carrying, and you have to replace it all, which is possible and not that hard to do, but would be pretty annoying. So generally in this game, you don't want to go so far away or go into a position that's that is dangerous. And I find that I end up going into dangerous places a lot. So what this road helps me do is actually let me explore the map better than I've ever been able to explore the map before. Because I've been too frightened, like, that I'm gonna lose all my gear by going everywhere else. Oh man, that looks fantastic. Oh man, the lights just add so much. And now we're back to Blue Lagoon, which I think I'm gonna get rid of this train station, and I'm gonna have this train just go straight on through to the other side. Once this station is done. This station doesn't have anything done. Like, see, even going down there is just dangerous. Everywhere is so dangerous in this game. You have 36 trains going at once. Did you build with the world grid? Well, each of these kind of are on their own grid. So the freeway is on essentially its own grid. I started with the city, and then I built the freeway, and then each one, I mean, they're kind of off grid anyways, because each of the turns takes it off of being the grid perfect. So I didn't use like the world grid, I don't think. Everything is built off of something else, but it's not on like the world grid. No. Oh, Sims, by the way, and then I learned what you're talking about with like this, being able to do that, like you look at something, use middle mouse button, and then you get that. Was that what you were talking about before? And then also highlighting like this, going up in here, and foundations. Like, I didn't know that. Like, this is what you may have been talking about before, where you can change what your main thing is and then just use that directly. And then also, if you copy something, it also copies its color. So I didn't understand when you were talking about them before. It didn't click for me. Like, I knew that there was some way to go about doing that, but I didn't know quite what it was. And then I kind of messed around with it. I was playing, and I'm like, so Sims said something about being able to copy the same thing, right? And I'm like, because I really needed that. I needed to be able to copy stuff. And I was like, I was doing the copy paste stuff that you were talking about. And then I looked in the controls and I saw eyedropper. I saw the eyedropper thing to copy something. I was like, oh. And that changed like everything. Because now I use the eyedropper all the time. See, like this? There. Now I got asphalt for the whole road. Let me put on this. I want to go look at the Blue Lagoon. It's just too dangerous to be down here. It's just very dangerous. I don't like being away from the road at all. See all this crap on me? You know how long it would take? It would probably take me like 5 minutes to get it all back. I'd have to go and pick it up from all of my different stations. Bro. Oh man, that looks great from this angle. Maybe we put a little beach house down here? Maybe like a little fishing hut? That could be interesting. That could be interesting. Man, look at this. So when I was building this road, I was actually coming up from this direction. And then I had a flat road right here, so I had two options. I could just build right over top of this and go straight up through like that hoop or something, or over where I was over there. I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, bro. I really didn't want to mar up this little thing, this view right here, because this little lagoon is gorgeous and amazing. And then I figured, well, I could actually turn it left and then take it on this loop around the lagoon and get it like through the trees and up into and go up through that way. And look at that, man. If I design that building good, that'll look really good. If I design the train station, because I want it to be like a luxury train station, and it just looks so fantastic. Oh, I can get up from over here. Man, after having all the roads and stuff, it feels so weird not using them. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Yes. Yep, I was definitely using that as well. Yep. See, look how dangerous it is. Everything is so hostile. Everything attacks you. And then from this angle, look at this. So I was thinking about making a little thing to walk out on over here. Yeah, I was thinking about making like a little viewpoint for like that cars can come drive out into the viewpoint and overlook the this area, which is beautiful. And if I design the train station to look really good, it'll just blend in with the background really nicely, and the road. The road, of course, going over top of the train station. And then I tried to keep the road behind the trees. And then, so yeah, it was kind of difficult getting the road down this way. A lot of placing and deleting and picking up and placing again and deleting. But it came out really good. And then there's all these views along the road as well that are just fantastic. And they're all safe. And it's all safe to travel along the whole road. Like there is enemies down there. It's completely safe to travel. There's a hard drive down there that I don't think I have either. Oh, speaking of, do I have something done in the ma'am? Let me check it really quick. I do. Biomass to coal? Ew. Why would I want to do that? What? Why would I want to do that? Bro, that is ridiculous. Why would I want to add in a crystal oscillator into the manufacturing of motors? That just sounds ridiculous. What's the normal? Rubber instead of cable, and oh my word, AI limiter instead of reinforced iron plates? That's actually not bad, because AI limiter is much easier to pump out a lot more of than frickin' those reinforced iron plates or cables sometimes, depending on how many things need cable at that point in time. That's not bad. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad. It's a better recipe. I agree. I agree. I think that is a better recipe. Yeah, the road came out pretty good. What's up, Bob? And then I like how this design came out. Gonna stop streaming? Not necessarily stop streaming. More like shift the kind of content I do to something that works more for people's. The more I stream, the more I just realize that it's just not working. Or if I'm gonna get it to work for us, then I need to change how it's done. You know? I need to change what I'm doing. I need to stop playing whatever games. You know? There's been too much not success. There's been quite a few of large successes on the channel, but it ends up as a net negative. In the end, it's a net negative. And for a long time now, and it's not something that I see as sustainable. It's not sustainable because for a lot of reasons. Probably the most important one is that if I continue with things that are not sustainable, then eventually everybody goes. Not just the people that aren't interested in the channel, but all you guys too. You're gonna get bored of me doing this stuff and stopping by. I mean, if I try, but really the only people that are here most of the time are people that don't care about what I'm playing, like Sims and Tiger and whatnot. And I try to make everything about the game and doing crazy things in a game. I don't know. I need to change stuff. What makes me happy? Being successful. That's what makes me happy. Doing things that are productive make me happy. You know? Being productive. Contributing. Helping people. These things make me happy. I don't really do any of that. Playing video games does not make me happy. Playing video games keeps me distracted, which can be nice. But even when I'm playing video games, I'm being productive. I'm doing something. Like right now in this game, I'm playing it and I'm being productive in it. Do I need to design this way? No, but I believe that I can use it to be productive. I believe that my actions in this game will help me be productive at a later point. And I have fun with that. Having that knowledge that I am being productive while doing this makes me happy. I enjoy a game like Diablo 2, but when I'm playing it and I'm not making content around it, I'm all like, kind of am wasting my time. Yeah, I'm having fun, but I'm just wasting time. I also have fun streaming for you guys. I have less fun when it stops being successful, when people stop watching. If there's people here and everybody's having a good time, I'm having a good time. Heck, if there's not even that many people here and everybody's having a good time chatting away and all that, again, I can have a pretty good time. It's the problem that it doesn't stay like that. It doesn't stay like that. As we've seen many times, it does not stay like that. If it stayed like that, then we wouldn't be here now, would we? This situation wouldn't be present if it wasn't like that, right? Now I could just pretend that there's no problems, but I've seen what happens to people that if I just didn't care about what you guys wanted to be a part of, right, then you guys wouldn't be here. Even now, you guys would not be here right now if I just did only things I cared about and didn't think about what you guys might want to see or be a part of, right? I have to do something that you guys, and I want to do something that you guys want to be a part of course. But I've seen lots of channels that do their own thing and then they don't really care about the content. They just get in this idea that they just want to do what they want to do and it doesn't really matter what else. They're just going to be happy doing what they want to do. And then they eventually run into too many problems with content creation, and then we don't really see too much or hear from them. Maybe because they just didn't have time to spend on it, right? Or they had a limited amount of time that they could spend to make it work, and they didn't make it work, so they had to go do something else. A great example is like Ian. He really wanted to make it work, but you know, it took so much of his time and he put so much effort into it with not enough success to make it viable to him to continue it. But that doesn't mean that everybody loves this content. Makes very good content. He put a lot of work into it, a lot of effort and all that. But you know, it just was not a viable situation in the end. And I hope that Ian can go back to streaming at some point, because he did seem to thoroughly enjoy it. And I also hope that he gets to do his music, because I personally am a huge fan of his music. You got this win? I hope you do. I hope you got all of the win. Ian? Yeah, so another content creator called the Stillwinter Nation. He hasn't done content in a long time, but yeah, he used to do a lot of content here on YouTube, but had to stop because it was not like, while he was good and he had people watching and all that, it was not successful enough for him to forgo doing other things. Same with me. Like I've had a lot of free time. Well, I have, you know, I have only enough, I kind of have free time, and I use that free time for streaming and stuff and creating content. And then I'm usually working on stuff that is not. So if I go and if I want to, because there's a point where I'm not financially stable enough to do streaming as much as I do. So that's why I limited it down more. Back when I stopped, I used to stream much longer. I used to stream much longer times. And then I set a schedule to where I just stream every day around 4 p.m. for like 2-3 hours, which we're actually over 3 hours because I just get lost in the chat today. You know? Just got lost in chatting while designing. But I just want to find content that I can continue autosave, that I can do that people enjoy to watch and want to be here part of more and more and more, and that progresses the channel and our friendships, you know. Oh, you can see the remnants of the old area. Did I bring down that other side? Oh my word, I didn't even remember where it was. It's just a guess. Look at him doing the moonwalk. I hope you got it, Tiger. All the win. You and your team. Ba, 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 boom. 30 seconds? Man, too easy, right? Oh, actually, this might be like the perfect place to put this. Because that might, because this is already problematic. How is it at that angle? What? Don't understand. This will actually kind of cover up this a little bit, because this is not, obviously doesn't look great. Do 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 do. But yeah, so what I think we'll just do is I'll just kind of change up the content we do. I'll just start doing kind of streams that are mainly just chatting streams where we're just hanging out. Honestly, we're just hanging out and chatting about, I don't know, stuff. Maybe politics. Probably not too much into politics, but just chatting, just hanging out. And then I'll just play a game in the background when we're not chatting or something. We'll try that out. But I know that every time I try something new, or I try to do something different, or I try to add something, or I try to take something away, literally no matter what I do, nowadays it ends in failure. I don't know. Somehow. Even when there's success, that success turns into failure somehow. So I don't know what to do for it. Even when there's success on the channel, it turns into failure. These days. For probably about a year now. I need to do something different. Because just doing nothing different will change nothing. And I've tried a lot of angles to the streaming thing. So many different angles to the streaming stuff. Tried so many different ways to do streaming. That looks really great. It's just sliding. You win, Tiger. Big old team win. Especially your art. But I mean, we gotta keep on trying. You gotta keep on trying. Gotta try new things. Gotta, you know, try new areas in the world of art. That's, man, that can be tough. You did it. Nice. Oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna do any update videos or anything like that. So this live stream title is essentially the update people are gonna get. You know, I don't do update videos. I've never done a channel update video. I once did a thank you video for 1,000 subs. I also did a private thank you video for the GT, for Game Theory, and for all that stuff, because they put me in the game and all that, and I felt really honored, and I gave them a thank you. But I didn't want to, you know, get views out of it. out of my thank you video, because it would have been something that people would watch if I was thanking Game Theory, you know, all clickbait and stuff. I felt it would have cheapened my thank you to them, because it really did mean a lot to me. So I chose to not get views out of it and just make it a private video that hopefully Matt Pat would watch and all the people involved. Man, those lights really do look good. So when it comes to this, I need to do this for the rest of the road, which goes from here, Blue Lagoon Station, where we're at right now, all the way to here, to Home Station. I should just hide these drone ports. They're not really necessary. Drone ports and drones. There we go. So yeah, all the way to this station. This is Home Station. And then the lights we already have up, the street lamps we already have up, are literally everything else. So then that road again, one more time, is up through here, down here, the Sand City Terminal, and then my mouse died. Hold on. Up through here, curves off, and then goes right through this. Goes right up through here and right through this, and then comes back down, goes through all these rocks in weird ways, comes up, curves right here, and then this is that really long road we saw, you know, where we look down it and we just see a long road weaving. And then it comes up through here, and then this is that other road. It's just a long stretch, kind of curves very slowly, and then comes down here. This is that really long stretch of road that is just really beautiful, and then curves up underneath here, and then this is that really long hill. It's a really long hill right here that goes all the way up and then curves up into here, which is the only space that it could fit. And then curves back down through here. There's a truck stuck. What's up with this truck? What's going on? Oh, yeah, right. I haven't reprogrammed the truck. So the truck that's here is programmed to be traveling on the road below. So the issue, yeah, there it is. It just teleported up there. Yeah, I haven't went back and reprogrammed that truck to travel along the modified road. So it runs off the road sometimes, and when it gets to like this part, it'll teleport underneath it for like 3 different locations, and then it'll teleport back up on top to get, and then start driving again. Because if something isn't hitting the thing, it'll eventually just get teleported to its location. I'm like, I'll just leave it until it's done, so then that way I know, until I'm just programming in that last little bit. Because I'm gonna have to drive around the roads like 5 times, 10 times, 20 times. Just drive along them and record paths for different cars to take. And then Sims said he has 36 trains. Bruh, I would probably not use that many trains. I'd probably use like 2 or 3 trains, and then like 30 cars, 30 trucks and explorers and factory carts? Was I actually... I was able to program in a path using a factory cart. What? What? I don't even know how that was bro, what? I didn't even know we could do that. I still need... I need to go and get flowers so that I can turn them into cartridges. And then I can put lanes in. So one thing missing is the lanes, roughly. Looks great. But yeah, this will be the video, part of the video. All these lovely views. Okay guys, it has been 3.5 hours. Thank you for joining whatever this stream is. Means a lot. Bot isn't on? No, the bot's not on. Sorry. I will still give you guys a link as always. As always. Na 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 na. Bombadi do 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 do. Let me give you a link to something. Maybe someone new. Maybe someone new. No idea who to go to. Go to. Maybe very cute. Or you.
A ROM hack?
Not a raid.
That looks just like the Galarian version. It's in the pixelated form.
No raid, of course, so don't worry about raiding. But I will still give you guys a link to somebody. Always gonna give you a link because you guys might find your favorite streamer. If it's not me, I hope it's me. Hi, it's me, your favorite streamer. Maybe, hopefully, your favorite video content creator. Like, if I focus on just videos, I don't know. I think we're gonna just try like just a chat and hangout situation for the next week, maybe. Just come by, chat. Doesn't matter what game I'm playing. We're just chatting. We'll see how people like that for the next week, and see if there's any people that are still watching the channel after that. I mean, it'll make it really easy if everybody just stops watching the channel. That would make it really easy choice for me. That would make it super easy. This is just everybody left and all my members stopped being members. Everybody stopped watching the stream. That would make it a really, really easy choice, right? I just quit, obviously. Just stop right there, then there. Can satisfactory? Possibly. Well, the remotes are because of I'm wearing a hover pack, so it allows me to fly. See how I'm flying up and down? So if I'm not wearing that hover pack, then I fall. I do have a jetpack on now, though, so now I can use jetpack, and I can use the gasoline from the jetpack to fly around. But yeah, it's only flying around because it's my hover pack, and the hover pack is attached to wires. See this thing? It's providing power because it's really close to it. But it should be in VR because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. The hover pack only is useful if you're right next to power, somewhere where you're generating power. So like if I tried to use the hover pack, it wouldn't work anywhere over there because I don't have any power over there. It wouldn't travel very far at all. And so it works on my road because the train track itself provides power, and then each one of these things, you'll see a little wire. You'll see that little white line connecting me to that. And then, so I can go like about this far. This is as far as I can go away from it. And then if I try to go further distance, it gets disconnected and I start falling. I can slow my falling into, and then if I can connect, there we go, I connected it again. I think I'm connected to this, one of these, because they're really high up here. Well, no, I think I'm actually connected to the road. To the railroad, I mean. Alright, anyways, let me give you a link to... let me give you a link to... Very cute, maybe. Oh, Sims, you're gonna stream? I'll give them your link, bro. How, if you're gonna stream sooner than that? I'm gonna give everybody your link anyways. Guys, go check out Sims. I like that thumbnail. Here's a link to Sims stream. It's gonna happen in a little bit. Bum 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 bum. Dee dee doo dee doo doo. Dee dee. I'll give you a link to Hesitated Cobra Gaming. He's playing Among Us. So, not a raid, just an Among Us stream. Just got home from work. No worries, no worries. Guys, go, if you want to see more Satisfactory, definitely go check out Sims. He has more done than I do. In a different way. In a different way. I have not seen anybody build like what I'm doing. I don't know, maybe Sims has seen somebody do something like this because he's seen a lot more, but even what you showed me, Sims, was nothing like what I'm doing. Like what from that Reddit picture. Yeah, that's all, like, that's cool and all that, but it's still too many conveyor belts sitting outside. Doesn't look very modern city like. But yeah, okay, here's the link. Just an Among Us stream, not a raid. Thank you guys so much for joining. I think we're gonna just try some new stuff. Maybe more of a podcast hangout style stream, call it just chatting. And we'll try that for like a week, see where things lie after that. Maybe we'll get some interesting ideas on how I can progress the channel from there. Because I'm sorry guys, but we all know that we can't just do nothing. I shouldn't keep the channel stagnant, and none of you should ever remain stagnant in your own lives either. Everybody should always progress to be better. Do better. Do more, right? Always. Everybody. Everybody should. Never think that what is just good enough. Not even like this build is a great example. Good enough, I could have left it without ever making this road. Could have been just good enough. We could always do better. And with that, I bid you adieu. I bid you all a good night. I will see you tomorrow for some rando chill content. Probably Apex and chill. I'll just be chatting. Apex won't be in the title name. It'll just be a just chatting stream, and then I'll try to get up a different camera setup. I'll make myself really big and the game really small to try to emphasize we're more about hanging out, and that if the game is just background noise while we're hanging out and chatting. It'll be different. I don't see anybody else really doing that. Generally, it's just chatting or gaming, but not really chatting while gaming. Right? Okay, guys. Until tomorrow! Stay amazing. I heart you all. Thank you so much for joining in today. And until next time, toodaloo. Bye, guys.